I will be going through the new Update 6 in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, first of all, they added a new section called Square Levels, and there's 9 different square levels. Let's go through them. So the biome Tropical Isla Nublar, biome Alpine California, biome Desert, biome Temperate Autumn, biome Temperate, I think that's the UK, biome Taja Canada, biome Alpine Biosin Sanctuary, biome Taja Sierra Nevada, and biome Mediterranean. Also, other than these 9 square levels, we also get Southwest USA, San Diego, and California expanded layout editions. So that's 12 new maps in this new update. Now I think it's pretty cool that they're adding different ones because it also allows you to change up the style of your park, so it isn't limited to this circular one, and you can have a more squarey one, and then if you want a squarey blocky one. And I think the Jurassic Park one and DFW are great new additions to the game. On to the next part, which is a little decoration that was added, which is literal trash. I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess it's a new decoration. In your environment tab, when you go on rocks, there's all the different rock types and you can place them on any biome. So this is Isla Nublar, and I can place desert, Taja, temperate, tropical, alpine, and Mediterranean. But also, other than rocks, they have added the new trees in the decoration section. So you can now place all the different types of trees from each biome into one. So we have the tropical trees, we have the alpine trees, we have the desert trees, then we have the Mediterranean trees, then we have Taja trees, then temperate, and then temperate autumn. So to access the log attraction, before we get into that, the log attraction and the dome, we have 3 different entrances. So we have the DFW one in the middle, we have the Jurassic World one, which kind of looks like the gyrosphere entrance from Jurassic World Evolution 1. I'll pop up an image if I can find one. And then we have the Jurassic Park one. So let's get into the log viewing gallery. So, the log viewing gallery, first of all, we're looking at it from a different angle, because in the movie Jurassic World, we saw it from a dark enclosure, the T-Rex one, which was enclosed. But this one we kind of get to see what Frontier has reimagined it to be outside of the enclosure. So it's a literal log that has a little ladder and security camera and a kind of escape part if the guests needed to escape, and then a ventilation system, and then some hanging pieces of molds maybe. But then there's mossy green stuff growing off of it, and it's from these 2 concrete poles sticking out of the ground with rocks at the bottom, which I think is really cool. It's a cool way of interpreting it, and I like the new addition to our game. So onto the dome, which I said reminded me of the dome from J-Park, and I did it in the free update coverage. But this is the dome, and this hasn't been in any Jurassic World movies. It's a new thing. And there's a little vending machine in it, first aid, no smoking, security camera in operation. He's taking a little selfie. Then we've got some foliage surrounding it. Oh, and don't forget the fire extinguisher. And you also access this through the remote viewing entrance that we've got over here. In the camera bit, they've added it's new because it used to be down here, I think, and then you can capture, but they've added different postcards that have cool outlines. Different postcards. Then the stamps, I think, are also different and new. The 4 new stamps. The film logo, same thing. And then the filter, I think, maybe are different, but not sure. And guidelines. But then onto the cinematic camera itself. So if I set it to all, and all, oh my god, it can follow a goat. Wait, this is something we haven't been able to do in the game. But I think this is a really cool way to record your park and view it from a cinematic way. And it views, oh, how do I change that? Is feed path view. Feed is off. So I can turn off ziplines, ranger posts, hotels, ground vehicles, off. So if I just set it to just viewing galleries and dinosaurs. But I think it's a cool new addition. There's loads of customization to it, and you can also add the different postcards to it too. But I think this is a different way to see our game. We've got an Indoraptor laying in here, and that's for our special surprise coming up next. So the cinematic camera has asked for it, and we're going to be showing you guys the new slow-mo in the game. So let's speed up time quickly. We're going to show slow-mo from two different perspectives, from the Indominus killing a goat and the Indoraptor eating a goat. So let's put on slow motion. And I like the slow motion aspect because we get to see the game in a different aspect. So we got speed up in the game, we've got pause, slow motion, different, and you get the cool animations in a slower perspective, so they're not so fast. And it's better than just slowing down the video because it's in-game. Oh, we get the Indoraptor as well. 2 in 1. But when trying to slow down video while editing, it just looks bad. But because it's in-game, it just looks better and smoother. And I think that it's in slow motion. You can kind of move your camera to get the animation. So I think when I'm making my shorts, I'll be using this a lot. Maybe like repost some animations of it, but in slow mo. Oh my god, that go just boing. In the patch notes, this mode is getting a plethora of new additions. 6 new square levels will be available in your sandbox mode, and 6 different biomes. Southwest USA, San Diego and California levels will be getting expanded, so 3 expanded levels. Now there are 9 square levels if you've bought the DLCs. But what else? So some more settings in Sandbox will be introduced, such as unlimited feeder reserves, which is cool, which is accessible in the dinosaur part of when you create a game. And what else? Income tax, wild capture frequency and decoration foliage. You can, if you choose to turn on the unlimited feeder settings, the feeders will no longer need to be refilled in the ranger team, freeing up management time, which is cool. We like that. And also income tax and wild capture settings can be both toggled in 4 levels: none, low, medium and high. You have full control on how much income your park generates and how often wild capture events occur. Wild capture frequency can be adjusted to make sure expeditions and fossils is turned on. Lastly, the decoration foliage setting will allow you to use foliage from all biomes or the levels, specific as you choose. From all the biomes or the level specific biomes as you choose. This will only be available on new generation consoles. We hope these settings will be a rewarding addition to your managing parks in sandbox mode. Quality of life changes. Let's get into that. Of course, we can't forget all the quality of life changes coming your way in Update 6. No need to wait for toilets, amenities and shelters to be built over time anymore, as they will be built instantly. We've also added an ability to place multiple buildings at the same time without needing to enter the build menu. With a quick shortcut, just use Ctrl plus left mouse button on keyboard or on controller R3. Small dinosaurs are also being given more behavior updates in Update 6. They will now be able to raise their heads while walking through water and even able to navigate through areas they would have been blocked before. Combat for sauropods has also been adjusted to improve the quality of their fights. They will now take damage in chunks rather than continuously and begin bleeding once they reach 15% health. Feedback for when the bleed out state is affecting a dinosaur has also been added. You'll be able to manage your injured dinosaurs more efficiently. To further facilitate these changes, hunting behaviors of carnivores has also seen some changes. They will now attack less frequent and may even fail a hunt depending on their individual combat stats and defense level of the sauropod. We've also just adjusted the UI cohabitation feedback on the Therizinosaurus, Indominus Rex, Velociraptor, Indoraptor to more clearly reflect their likes and dislikes, which should be a welcome change to better care these dinosaurs. Our console community will be excited to hear that you can now import PS4 player progress to PS5 versions of the game, meaning all your progress will be merged and nothing will be overwritten when being transferred over to PS5. The best way to do this would be to upload PS4 save into PS Plus cloud and then download the saves from the cloud into PS5, the launch game. While once in the main menu, you should get a prompt to import your saves. Now that is it for Update 6, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in the next video where I'll be covering the new DLC in Jurassic World Evolution 2, the Feathered Species Pack. See you guys in the next one.